Hi, my name is Sebastien Lagree. I am here today with Crystal. We're gonna do a 10-minute workout for the abs, and all you need is a micro. You can also have the rear platform, but it's not necessary. You can do the workout with or without the platform, and no need for the handles today, okay? So Crystal, you ready? Okay, so we're gonna start with one black spring, and we're gonna go to the first exercise, the wheelbarrow number 1. So you're gonna place your knees on the carriage, hands on the front platform. You're gonna align your hips with your knees and your shoulders, and then keep that straight line. You're gonna slowly press the carriage out for 4 counts, and then slowly pull the carriage in for 4 counts. My 4 counts are about 8 to 10 seconds on the way out, and about 8 to 10 seconds on the way in. So it goes like this. Go out 1, out 2, out 3, out 4, and in 1, slowly in 2, in 3, in 4. Perfect, and keep going back and forth. Beautiful, excellent. Now when you do this exercise, you want to make sure you don't go too far back, because you don't want to add too much stress on that lower back. You want to keep the tension in the shoulders, triceps, lats, and abs. Beautiful. In 10 seconds, we're going to transition to the next exercise, which is called bear 1. In 5, 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Keep your hands on the front platform, place your feet on the middle of the carriage, align your hips with your shoulders, and then basically you want your spine to be parallel to the ground, and then slowly bend the knees, and then drive the knees to the chest. Beautiful, just like Crystal. That's it, perfect. Very nice. So when you do this exercise, it's just gonna be the same thing as the wheelbarrow. You do not want to collapse that lower back. Sometimes you want to tuck your tailbone under a little bit, but it's okay to have a slight arch in that lower back. The second point is you want to keep the shoulders in the sockets. You don't want to bring the shoulders to the ears, and you want to keep the shoulders, the triceps, lats, and abs again engaged. Beautiful, Chris. So you got 20 more seconds. Good. How you doing? Okay? Yes? Very nice. So again, all the tension is going to be in your triceps, shoulders, lats, and abs. Beautiful. And then we're going to hold it into a plank. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it right there. We'll hold it for a plank. Perfect. And then we're going to hold it there just for about 20 seconds. And then we're going to go into the escalator plank. So the escalator plank, Crystal is going to walk down on the floor for hands and then walk back up. 4, 3, 2, go ahead and walk down slowly. There you go. And then walk back up. Beautiful. Now, if you can't do this, you can always stay and then keep your elbows on the platform and go into just basically a regular plank. Beautiful. Excellent. Give me 10 more seconds, Crystal. You can do it. Oh, yeah. I can see the triceps and the shoulders shaking. Very good. 10 more seconds. You got it. And don't forget to breathe. That's it. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. All right. So now we're going to go to the next one, which is bear 2. So you're going to put your hands on the floor. Stay in that position. And now you're going to bend the knees and bring your knees to your chest. Good. So if you used to do the exercise on the Mega, please try all the new variations on the Micro. And the variations are the exercise using the floor. The floor is basically like a second platform underneath the Mega. And you can do just so many variations using the ground. And you'll see today we'll do some of those. All right, so this is bear number 2. Very similar to bear number 1, except for the position of the hands. Now the hands are lower and they're more forward. So this is gonna be actually a little easier with the arms, but it's going to be harder on the abs because you're further away from the front platform, and you're going to have less tension from the spring, which is basically less support when you do a pulling exercise on the front of the Micro. Good. How you doing, Chris? All good? Yes? Very nice. 5 more seconds, and then we're going to turn around and go into a reverse super crunch in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Beautiful. Excellent. So go ahead and turn around. And then for the reverse super crunch, you're gonna sit on the carriage, place your feet underneath the strap. So now we're going to the reverse super crunch. You're gonna tuck the tailbone just under a little bit. And as you extend the legs and then lean back, perfect. You're gonna lean back, perfect. And as you flex your legs, you're gonna bring your chest to your knees, beautiful. Now, when you do this exercise, make sure to keep that lower back with the tailbone tucked under. just to support your lower vertebrae. And then try to always keep the tension in your abs. Now, for me, when I teach my routines, I always keep it very simple. You can actually add a twist to this one. So let's add a twist, bring the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Perfect. So when you add the twist this way, now you're also engaging more of the obliques. 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna go into a reverse giant bear in 5, 4, 3, 2, perfect. So for the reverse giant bear, Crystal is gonna place her hands on the rear platform. If you don't have a rear platform, put your hands on the floor, no problem. Feet on the carriage, you don't need to use the strap for that one. You're gonna keep your hips, level the shoulders, and then slowly draw the knees to the chest, but all the way in, right? Oh yeah, and then back out, perfect, very nice. Feel that? Oh, that's it, yes. So when you do the exercise on the back of the micro, you are no longer working with the support of the spring, you are working against the spring. So you're working against gravity and against the spring. So all the exercises on the back end are exponentially more difficult. Good, you feel this? Yes? So working shoulders, triceps, and abs, beautiful. That's it, keep your hips up a little bit more. Oh yeah, that stomach is tight. Beautiful, that's it. When you see that body shaking like this is exactly what you want. You want that struggle. 5, 4, 3, 2, put your elbows on the rear platform. That's it. Knees off the carriage and go into a plank right over here. Good. And that plank on the elbows right over here, it's always a good way to kind of reset. The body is getting really tired when it's on the elevated motion. So if you lean on your elbows, you're able to kind of get a quick break, kind of recharge a little bit. Your abs can go on for hours, you know, and if you don't trust me, you can see what's the longest plank. I think the longest plank is how many hours, like 4 hours or 5 hours? And it was actually a woman who has, I think, the world record on the plank. So you can plank on your elbows for a very long time. It's a good way to keep basically your core active and then to give your upper body a little break. Good, you got 20 more seconds. Breathe. Crystal's just like, shut up! Pay attention to the stopwatch. So I'll hold it. So this is gonna be the last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, next is gonna be gator walk. So you're gonna put your hands on the floor, stay in a plank position, and then kind of walk out the elbows out a little bit, just like a gator. There you go. Crystal's doing a fantastic job. There you go. And then bend the arms a little bit, and I guess the chest. So you're gonna go up, and you're gonna go back down. Perfect. Good. What I like about this exercise is actually a very functional exercise. You know, your body just like to be like twisting and rotating like this, so it's a very good exercise. Good. Very nice. All right, you got 30 more seconds, halfway, and then go back up one more time. And then take your time when you do this walk, right? You don't have to go fast, just a little bit. Make sure you really bend those arms, you keep that alignment in the elbows. Nice, Crystal, and then go back down. Beautiful. You got it. Excellent. 20 more seconds. Nice. And actually, you're gonna hold it right there for a plank. On the next one, we're gonna start working more with the obliques. So we're gonna start with the hammerhead, doing fantastic. You feel this in your abs? Yes? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and perfect. And for the hammerhead, I recommend that you don't have any springs. And then Crystal is gonna basically lean on her elbows on the carriage. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna keep your feet in that one position, and you're gonna slowly go to the left, and then go to the right. There you go. Keeping your feet, and all the action is in your obliques over here. You feel that? Nice. Then you can go all the way out to the side. There you go. Perfect. When you do this exercise, try to maintain your hips always horizontal to the floor, so no twisting on the hips, and it's all the lateral movement of the obliques. So this is a fantastic exercise for your waist. These are the type of movements that literally shrink that waist, because you're working the obliques, you're working the transverse, you're working the erector spinae, really in the way they were meant to be, and that's basically to stabilize your trunk. 5, 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Excellent, how you feel? Yes? Yeah, you like that one? And now you're gonna go in front, we're gonna go into C serpent. C serpent is basically the same as the hammerhead, except now you have your hands on the floor and feet on the carriage. So go ahead, so there you go, perfect. So make sure your hands are directly in front of number 2 on the micro. 2 is about basically the halfway point on the rail. And then you wanna have a wide stand of your hands so you don't feel like more support. And what you're doing, you're gonna basically swipe your feet to the left and swipe your feet to the right. And again, it's all the actions of the obliques. Good. How's that, Crystal? Nice. And I can see our arms shaking, our elbows are slightly bent. You do not want to do this exercise with the elbows straight, because otherwise all the stress goes into the connective tissues and the joints. So you want to keep your arms slightly bent and then really working shoulder, tricep, chest. So this is like doing a push-up. If you're not able to do a push-up and you do this type of movements, you will be able, because you're working a lot of the same muscle. Beautiful, Crystal. 5, 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Woo. How was that? Good? All right, so the next one is gonna be the child pose. This is the last one. Crystal is gonna kneel on the carriage. I put 2 black springs, but you can put whatever springs you want. Walking your way up, you're gonna sit on your heels. And then this is good. 2 black springs is gonna give you a nice little pull. And then basically you're opening up the space between the knees to allow the chest to come in. You're sitting on the heels. And now you're just stretching that lower back over here. Good. Crystal, you did so good. How you feel? Yeah? And just stretching that lower back, hold it right there. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, good job. Well, thank you for joining us today. My name is Sebastien. I'm with Crystal. This is a 10-minute ab workout, ab core workout on the micro. Good job.